Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hatoful Boyfriend with me, Rock Paper Mario, and I have a Kit Kat. And I'm just nom nom. I'm going to make you listen to me chew the Kit Kat. This is totally the LP where I don't take anything seriously whatsoever. I also have some coffee, which usually I don't have coffee when I'm LPing. As usual, I've skipped past the whole, I thought that said a pony club. As usual, I've skipped past, the whole exposition part, as I've been doing the last couple of playthroughs, which I think seems to be, working out well, because there's no point in, there's so much that you see, over and over and over again in these playthroughs anyway, that, I mean, if you can skip the whole exposition, you save time, and it never changes. Whereas, I've been thinking about, I'd actually like to get some of, the other alternative endings for some of the characters, but, there's one person, I think their name is, Sky Destiny, and so, I have to say, a big thanks to them, because they've been, leaving really helpful comments about the game, but completely and properly spoiler-free, but just kind of giving, nudges in the right direction, or explaining, a couple of things that I might like to be aware of, without kind of spoiling anything, which is great. This loser again, which is great because I know about the bad ending and about the fact that different characters have good endings and better endings, let's say. So I was thinking about what I'm going to do if I want to kind of pursue some of those good endings, because obviously I presume the whole thing is going to be practically the same. What I was thinking I might do is I might record myself doing it as normal, but kind of cut lots of it out, so maybe do it as a clip show. So if I'm doing Sakuya again and I want to get his good ending, I might record the whole thing just in case there's anything that's different or anything that crops up that's interesting or whatever, but I might cut out a lot of it if it's the same stuff as last time, or if my commentary isn't anything special or anything like that. So leave a comment in the video, in the comments, if you agree with that, or if that's the way you'd like me to go about it, or where you'd like to see the whole thing, because as I say, it's probably just going to be the same stuff, the same cutscenes and conversations, all except at the end. So anyway, I'm pretty sure at the end of the last video I decided that I was going to pursue the lovable teacher, but what I've decided to do actually, despite the fact that I'm usually a vitality girl and I like giving this game everything I've got, I've decided I'm going to try and get the bad ending, because I thought that would be a fascinating change of pace, rather than, we've played through the game a couple of times now, we've seen what the way it works with the different characters, with pursuing them, and I usually do a good enough job at it, so this time I'm going to try and get the bad ending. So I suppose I'll go with library staff, because I presume the way that you get the bad ending, I've been informed, is just by not putting in any effort to, not actively pursuing anyone in general. So I presume if I go for the library staff and just not pay Nagaki any attention and do something else, that I don't know what, I'm just gonna see, any answer that might be right, I'm gonna try and do it wrong. That's what my modus operandi is. I'm going to do everything intentionally wrong. I'm going to put as much Vitality Girl effort into being bad as I ever would have put into being good. So let's see how that works out. And here we go, my wisdom increased by 5. That'll come in handy for casting Meteo. What a strange thing. I was doing that triumphant baby thing again. That'll come in handy for casting Meteo. I'm on receptionist duty today. Better hurry. Yeah, here we are, going to the library again. Boring as usual. The library here doesn't seem very popular. Not enough books? Maybe I'll find that book, in that Black Magic music video, and be able to cast Black Magic so that, I don't know, Sakuya farts or whatever, and can't stop farting, and everyone thinks he's horrible and runs away. And no, I'm just not going to do anything like that. I'm just going to sit here and twiddle my thumbs and wish someone would come and ask me something. Where can I find that book called Overcoming Shyness? I wonder if it would be okay to close early. I wish I could just sprint my wings and fly away. Like Nicole Kidman. Because someday I will fly away, because someday I will evolve into a bird, I presume, I don't know. Planning to jump off a building, the window... What? Who is talking to me right now? Oh, I don't remember him saying that at all! I don't remember him being all like, oh, well, if you want to kill yourself, jump out that window, like I did. Well, no, he didn't, did he? I don't think he did jump out the window. I can't even remember, that was so long ago. I've been here all along. I never noticed. He's almost as bad as a doctor. He's a ghost! Don't you remember that? I know it was over a year ago, but he's a ghost. He's Patrick Swayze. You're thinking I have no presence, right? It's okay. I already know that. Yeah, but if Egon came in here with his, like, ghost detector thing, then he'd be able to detect you. Then you'd have a presence. Yes, is that a problem? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna be mean to him. Here we go. You should go outside. You should be out in the fresh air. Under the bright blue sky. I think I just tripped a landmine. I can tell a bird joke. I can tell a bird-related joke. Yeah, we don't want you to return to the dust of the earth or whatever. What goes peck, peck, bang? A chicken in a minefield. Apparently he doesn't like the sun. And he takes a book off the shelf and disappears between the stacks. Did I offend him? How could I ever offend anybody? I mean, all these last couple of playthroughs, I've been the most charismatic, amazing, seductive person on the face of the earth. Sitting at home in my cave is so relaxing. This is another thing that remains to be explained, why I live in a cave. And Sky Destiny intimated that I am somewhat right in my suspicion that there is something else going on, which just gives me more and more interest in playing through this game and exploring it as much as possible. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Anyway, I'm a vitality girl. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. I got a new record. It's called Ode to Udon. Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? How about you talk to nobody? I'll talk... Who is San? Oh yeah, that's Oko-san. I don't want to talk to him. I'll talk to Ryota. Hello, Ryo. Let's eat together. It's Suede Head Ryo. Sure, great view, huh? No, because you're in it. Oh! Is that your lunch, Harry? Oh, not this again. I remember being so confused by this. Yup, it's a calorie... what something. That's a pretty sad thing to bring on a picnic. Yeah, well, you're poor and dying, and you have a dying mother, so you have a pretty sad existence. Getting all up my face about my lunch. If you eat like that, you'll be dead on the roadside by the time we get back. Here, I'll share mine. Oh, I take back what I said about you, you're actually nice. Really? Wow, thanks, Ryota. And so, I got to eat half of that loser's lunch. His cooking is so good. Ha 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 ha. I'm just going to be terrible Reese Witherspoon in this video. I'm trying to think which Reese Witherspoon I'm going to be from what film. Because usually Reese Witherspoon plays nice people that are really likable. I don't want my wisdom going up. I'm going to go to music class. Maybe I have my Hitchy Ricky with me. So much thing. Oh no, I've seen this. Yeah, what is this joke about Mozart? Like, that's what Mozart is all about, or did they just spell it wrong? I wonder what those wigs felt like. They look like they're wearing ptarmigans on their heads. Oh, Reese Witherspoon, you're so funny. Yes, I do seek to mock the great masters. Anyway, you're not so smart. You getting all up in my face about me being a low-born Philistine. You don't even want the life you have. You might be all this, like... You have all these airs and graces, but you don't even want them. Do you know? Oh. I imagine you're all well aware that food came out of my mouth when I just talked there, but... The sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? But I haven't even got my new leg warmers. I don't even know where that came from. If we were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, you idiot. Don't you get smart with me. What are you going to do, Ryota? Be a loser as usual? I haven't decided yet. Probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Well, it won't be you, because you're not going to find anyone who's as big a loser as you to do it with. And Oko-san will go run around like an idiot. You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. You can keep going all night. You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It's a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? Yeah, you could like throw the shot put. I remember that's what I did when, for some reason, we had like this weird, because it only happened 1 year. Like it only happened 1 year when I was in secondary school, where we all like went to some, I don't even know where it was, probably in like some, it wasn't in UCC, it was probably in CIT or somewhere, because it wasn't in the Maradike. I think it was probably in CIT, where we all went to some track, like where they could do races and sprints and things like that. And like people got selected to do different things, but everyone had to do something, because of course you have to do something. That's all for today, everybody. And Saki is a cheerleader. He might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Yeah, we won't think about that until I'm finished saying what I'm saying. But yeah, so everyone had to do something. Of course, I didn't want to run or anything. I was like, fuck that. So I ended up doing the shot put. And I managed to even screw up the shot put. I was like, for fuck's sake, I just have to get this out of the way. Just get it over and done with. All I have to do is walk up there, throw a ball, and then I'm done. And then I get to sit down for the rest of the day. So I go up there, I pick up the ball, didn't even look what was going on, and I just go to throw it to get it over and done with. There's like one of the teachers is like standing like 2 feet in front of me. I nearly threw it at his head. And it would have killed, like when I think about it, probably would have killed him. Because they're like these big heavy metal balls. And they were like, wait a second, you have to wait until everybody's out of your way before you throw the thing. I was like, oh yeah. So then I threw it, and I did badly, because I just couldn't be bothered, and I went and sat down and enjoyed the rest of the day. Oh yeah, this is the sports day. Unfortunately, shot put isn't an option here, or I totally obliterate someone with my amazing shot putting skills. I've already been nice to Ryota, I don't want to be nice to him again. I suppose I'll go to like the marathon with Oko-san. Cuckoo! You're running the marathon too, Harry? Yep, someone needs to act as a female representative, single female lawyer. Never worry, never fear. Oko-san never brings up the rear. Oko-san, you can bring up my rear any day. Swift, I don't know where this commentary comes from when I'm playing this game. It just brings out the worst in me. I swear. I better do my best too. I totally want to impress Oko-san. I hope I'm doing this right. Like, I presume the way it works is that, like, in the background, there's some point system or whatever, where if you make a good decision regarding one bird, that it'll give you points. If you make a bad decision, either you won't advance in points or it'll drop you points. And I presume each bird has, like, a certain gauge, like a certain mark that you have to reach, in order to achieve them, in order to have wooed them sufficiently. So I presume if I just like if I play the field, if I play the field and keep all my irons in the fire and keep all these boys on the go, that I won't seduce anyone in particular good enough to actually attain them. That's what I'm going at. That's what I'm going for. Like, that's what has been implied to me. So, I don't think you did too badly. Yes? Not too... Nope, sorry. You did badly. No! Wait a second, who says that? There's some, like, video game... I can't remember which one it is. There's some, like, video game character that when you get hit or when you fall, they go like, no! Like that. Is it like in Sonic Heroes? It sounds like something Cream the Rabbit would say. Like, no! Like, it's even higher pitched than that. I can't even do it. With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. And that is to be looked forward to in the next video. So, in this part we started off doing the bad ending, or at least trying to get it, so I guess we'll continue to be bad in the next video. So, thanks a million for watching this. I'll see you next time. Bye now.